Hey guys, Tyson Zotter here again today. Would you like to know how to get leads online even if you don't have a capture page set up yet, or if you struggle with technology? Well, in today's video I want to address that. So yesterday I shot a video and I told you guys the most important thing for you to do to succeed as a successful entrepreneur is to just take action, right? Fire first, aim second. Figure it out along the way and be okay if you struggle, if you fail. And here's what's funny. I got questions from people that said, and so by the way, if you didn't see yesterday's video, my suggestion was figure out an audience that you want to serve, what fires you up, what people do you want to help, and start providing value to those people. And then I started getting questions from people that said, well, Tyson, I'd love to do that, but I don't have such and such in place yet. I don't understand technology. I don't have a capture page set up. Do you guys see the problem? They totally went against everything I just taught in yesterday's video. They're saying to themselves, well, I would love to take action, but first I have to do this, this, and this. So what if you don't have a capture page set up? What if you really struggle with technology and you're not ready to set that up or you don't know how to? Well, how do you get leads to contact you? Are you ready? It's as simple as this. You could shoot a little video like the one I'm doing right now. You could write a blog post or an article. You could record your computer screen, whatever that is that you're going to do to provide your value, whatever media you're going to use. And then at the end of your content, here's what you say. If you'd like more questions, feel free to send me an email with your biggest question and I'll be happy to respond personally and give you some more answers and help you out. Oh, how hard is that? Or you could say, well, if you got value from this article that I wrote today and you'd like to learn more, feel free to call me for a free 10-minute consultation. I'll be happy to talk to you and help you point you in the right direction. Hello? You get leads calling you. How much more fun is it to talk to leads when they're the ones calling you instead of it being the other way around? And then, of course, I get the next set of questions. This is where people start going down the rabbit hole. They start thinking about 10 steps ahead instead of just taking the first step. I love the old saying that if you try and wait for every, stoplight along the way of your journey to be green before you take, the first mile down the road, you're never going to go anywhere. And that's what most people are doing. They're looking 10 steps down the road and saying, well, what happens then? Figure it out then. But let me just answer one more question because I know some of you are like, well, yeah, that'd be great if I had somebody reach out to me on social media. By the way, that's another call to action. You could say, hey, if you'd like more help, reach out to me on social media. Here's my page. I'll be happy to chat with you for a few minutes and point you in the right direction. This positions you as an expert, and this is going to get people reaching out to you. Now, for those of you who are saying, well, what do I tell them? How do I close them into my business after they've reached out to me? Are you ready? It's really simple. It is, how can I help you? And then you shut up and you let them talk. They will tell you what they need. They will tell you what you can do to close them in your business. The best salespeople in the world listen more than they speak. They ask questions and they let the prospect tell them what it is that they need in order to close the deal. So don't go into a conversation saying, I'm going to close this person. Go in saying, I'm going to help this person. And if somebody asks you something that you don't know, you say, hey, you know what? Let me think on that. I'll get back to you. Give me your email address and I'll shoot you a message back here in a little bit after I've had a little more time to think about it. Then all you got to do is go research it, give them a very good qualified answer, and you look like the expert because you're the one that gave them the answer, okay? So once again, guys, I've been preaching and preaching and preaching about the importance of positioning yourself as an expert and how much easier it is to sell when people see you as an authority, when you've given value first, right? When you've, what I call, deposited some credits into the Goodwill bank account. That's what these little videos are, guys. This is why these videos are such a huge part of my business. I'm putting, credits into the Goodwill bank account, and it makes people more apt to buy. And so, anyway, Ray Higdon's course has reopened for 2 days only, depending on when you're watching this video. Today is June the 1st. It's open for 2 days only until Tuesday, and then it closes back down again. So if you want to grab that course, you're going to save $200. You get all my bonuses. Those bonuses do go away. Grab it at successwithtyson.com/3ME, and we will see you guys on the next video. Have a good one. Bye.